Okay, guys. Today we're gonna write first our code in Java. So I'm gonna talk about the code compilation, how we can write the source code and convert it to the bytecode. So let me share my screen, and here we will go to our Sublime. Okay, so in the Sublime, this is where we're gonna write our code. You can write a code on any text editor, and the one that we'll be using is Sublime. So what we need to write, we need to say public class first. Let's say this is the name of our class, which is a first. And we'll put the curly braces, open and close it, press enter, and then we will say public static void main. Public static void main. What is this thing? This is the main method of Java. It is what is the main method? It is very special method in Java that is the entry point for the code execution. So we're gonna say string right here with the square brackets, and we'll say args. So this is the syntax of the main method. Gonna get into this method, and right here we will write our first print statement, which is system.out.println. System.out.println. And we're gonna put the parentheses. Inside of the parentheses, we'll put double quotes. Inside of the double quotes, we will write our print statement, which is hello, Mindtech. And we need to put semicolons, which means this line of code is ended. So this is our source code. We name this code as a source code. So the Java code. We can actually convert this file into the Java file. And Sublime, we can write any code in the Sublime. And right here, we can also select what kind of code we're going to write here. Currently, it is a plain text. So if you're going to click right here, and we'll see a lot of programming languages that we can write in this Sublime. So the one that we will be selecting is the Java and Java. Great. And Sublime will recognize this code as a Java code. And here what we're gonna do with this code now, we're gonna save it, this source code, and we will try to run it in our computers. I'm gonna go file, save, not all, but file, save as, and I'm gonna save it on my desktop. Then here you need to pay attention, but while you will be giving the name of the file, you need to give the name, the same name as you have for the class name, which is first. So we will say first.java. Okay, first.java. You need to give a .java extension so it will understand this is a Java type of code. Gonna click on save. Great, it is saved. Let's go my desktop. It is right here. So it is our source code. Now we need to compile this code into the bytecode, and we can run this code in our computer. So how are we gonna do it? We will go to terminal or PowerShell if it is Windows. We can go here, and right here we can we need to navigate to this location, which is my desktop. I'm gonna say ls, and I'm right now on my user. So I'm gonna go to my desktop. I'm gonna say cd desktop. Perfect. If I'm gonna say ls now, it will show me everything that I have on my desktop, which is first.java. This is the only thing I have on my desktop. Now I will compile this code. I will say, hey, Java C, which stands for the compile, Java compile first.java. Press enter. Beautiful. It compiled that code, and it has created a new file, which is first.class. This is going to be our bytecode. Okay, so we took this source code and converted it into the bytecode. Now we will take this bytecode and we can run this bytecode. We will say, hey, Java, run the first, which is our bytecode. So I'm gonna press enter. Perfect. And we see our message, which is hello, Mindtech. That's what we had in our first source code. So what we did here, we simply took this source code, which is the source code, And if I will open this source code, I can open it on my Sublime. It will take me to this code, which is this source code. And what about this one? This is our bytecode. I can open it on my Sublime again. What is the bytecode? It is some code that looks like this. Okay, we don't need to understand anything on this code. I'm gonna close this. So what happened? Java compiled this source code, okay, into the bytecode. How did we compile this? By providing Java C command, Java C, and we say first.java. It has compiled this code. It has converted the source code into the bytecode. And this process is named as a code compilation. Good. Thank you, guys.